assessment. So step one, after you've identified your issue, is to identify what is your impact of that key issue. And you would identify both your direct impacts and your indirect impacts. And as you can see, it fans out and it becomes greater, the impact, because of the indirect impacts. Then what we want you to do is identify the causes of the issue. And this is where it starts to get a little bit more complicated. And this is where we call it, like I said, we call those the controlling variables, because these are the things that you potentially could change through an intervention. We want you to look at what you think the direct causes are of the key issue, and then what the indirect causes are of the issue. And then what we want you to do is to look at what the feedback loops are. So step 3 would be looking at the feedback loops. So one impact might go back to an indirect cause, another one might go to a cause. Sometimes your impacts are actually a cause. So for example, an impact can be poverty, but poverty can often be a cause of a key issue. So sometimes you can have both causes being the same thing as your impacts. And you'll see in the next case study that I'll show you. What we want you to do is to have a look to when we say whether these feedback loops are both positive or negative. Positive means that it's actually amplifying that negative impact, and negative means it's dampening. So positive doesn't mean it's making it better, it means it's making it worse. So it's amplifying it, and then, so positive is amplifying. And then the final step will be to identify interventions to break the cycle. What's really important when you start to look at interventions, what we've found in the work that we've been doing, is that you can sometimes have interventions at the cause level, but often in order to really address the issue, you need to find interventions that address the indirect causes, because that's the one that really breaks the cycle.